Okay, so before we go to the second assignment or instruction, let's look at some of the tables here and see if we can identify the primary keys in them. So this code, if executed, should give you this table here, which is the employee table. So on the employee table, you see that we have assigned employee ID, assigned employee ID, and I think that because we are dealing with thousands or tens of thousands of records, the employee ID goes on and on and on and on and on. Good. Now, if you let's say let's limit it to 10 and execute and see what codes we will get. Beautiful. So you can see from here that it goes on and on and on up to 10. I mean, if you still increase it, you will see. So at least pay attention to the employee ID here. Now let's go to location. Location is here. I'll take off the employee. So location is here. Let's look at the location also. You can see the unique ID or IDs for location. It goes on and on and on and on. See? Okay. So that's about it. It goes on and on. Now as we go, let's pay attention to the unique keys or the primary keys. Now let's come to visit. We can just use this icon, the table icon on the visit, to look at it. Now this is it. This one is actually giving us all the IDs here, plenty. So we have the record ID, and then we have the location ID. So with the location ID, you see when I click on it to sort it alphabetical order, it's showing me the very same IDs that I saw in my query. Okay, it's showing me the very same IDs that I saw in my query. Remember, we were working over here. Sorry, we were here. So when we were looking at location, we saw, look at the IDs, these IDs. Now when you go to visit, you see the same IDs over here. So here, this is serving here as a foreign key. You can have another one here. This is assigned employee ID. Remember when we look at the employee table, we had assigned employee IDs. So this table is containing some element from the other table. So let's pay attention to it so that when we are asked to query certain columns and so on, we will know that this is where they are and so on. Okay, now let's look at water quality. I will use the icon so we see. So water quality also has record ID, subjective quality score, and visit count. So here we have the record ID, and remember when we look at the visit, we have record ID over here. We have record ID also here, and then under water quality we have record ID also there. Let's look at this next one, water source. So water source, we have the source ID. We have the source ID over here, and then we have the type of water source. So when you look at it, you have tap in home, and then we have tap in home broken and all other sources and so on and so forth. all I wanted us to look at is to pay attention to some of the foreign keys that are embedded in some other tables. So we can see here we have source ID, we have well pollution table. Under the well pollution table we have source ID, which we have seen in water sources. And then do we have any other key here that we have seen somewhere? No, you don't have any that we have seen elsewhere. So gentlemen, this is what I want us to pay attention to, so that you identify in the various table which other columns are appearing in them that actually belongs to other tables. So you see how the tables are intertwined, or how they are connecting each other, for us to be able to make meaning out of it when we are doing our analysis. So I'll go to the next video and then we take it up from there. We go to the number 2 of our lessons.